Sandwich. Good morning, everybody. Happy to have you here. I hope you are fantastically doing calibratically fine. My name is Julius Kabanda, and it's a pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege to basically have you here this Moritic morning. And I hope we are going to be able to keep on topic and keep it simple and precise. All right. Okay. We are into the late stages of our training. We are doing our late stages. When I talk about late stages, means that we have done most of the donkey work, and we are now finalizing, and then hopefully share uh, just the last few important things. Last few important things. So we are finalizing. Remember that I hope that today I'm just repeating the fib retracement. Then tomorrow I'll do the fib extension. Then the other day I will do the smart money indicator. And then next week I will finalize by repeating most of the indicators that I've not repeated once again. And then lastly, the last 2 days, I'll give a trading strategy. Okay. So now I'm using the phone, but next week I will change to a PC just for learning purposes. Okay. So basically, we shall start from the crypto bubbles to be able to see how they are performing, the top 100. And it seems a new coin, I had not known this one, joins the race. It is called the Leo token. If you don't know about it, I told you, you just always need to go to CoinMarketCap. I have not known this, but it seems it has been present. Let me see, for 90 days. The coin has been around, maybe struggling with market cap. It just come down here into its history, never to waste time. Is coin number 19. Oh my God. It has a market cap of 7.70 billion. Okay. And it has a trading volume of 1.7 million. A very weak token. 1.7 million. Okay. How did this come to the market? Uh, when did this coin? Okay, maybe about it just a little bit. And use is a utility token that uses across the Infex ecosystem. The usual name is based on the Latin caption from the crypto allowance allows Bitfinex users save money on their trading fees. The extent of this discount depends on how much Leo the customer has on their account. It was launched in May 2019. Okay. So all information can be there. I wish it the best. I don't want to dig deep. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Most of these mainly are meme tokens. Most of them are really meme tokens. Meme tokens. Just look at Pepe via trading view. Okay, so if you use that approach, it will always land you here. But if you are not familiar, I'm going to recommend this token, this coin. I don't know which time frame I'm really. It is even 4 hours. This coin is going to do well now. What type of candlestick chart pattern is in my chart? What type of a candlestick chart pattern is in my chart? For learning purposes, If you don't know, I will not insist on you. So we shall draw an upper line to the high, and we shall also draw a lower line at the low there. And we can also go ahead and identify this candle with a horizontal line. We move away from 30 minutes. Let's go from 4 hours. Let's go to 15 minutes time frame. And that is it. Okay. So below is our support line. Above is our resistance line. And then we are going to draw at the high there. So what are we waiting for? We are waiting for a breakout candle. We are waiting for a breakout candle. Okay, and a support candle. Question number 1 in the chart. Before I bring my lesson for today, do we have a breakout candle and a test candle in this example? Do we have a breakout candle and a test candle in that example? Do we have a breakout candle? If you don't understand what I'm saying, it's okay. Do we have a breakout candle and a test candle in that example? Beautiful. Number 2, always trade with a confluence. So we are going to make sure that we add some indicators in our chart. We already have a 20 moving average and a 200 moving average. But because we are into a lower time frame, the 200 moving average may not be significant. But let's try to see what it does in the 4-hour time frame. Okay, and then the 4-hour time frame, Pepe formed the golden cross. Pepe formed the golden cross there, but let us ignore that type of candlestick chart pattern. Sorry, indicators, and we press 1. We shall press the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence indicator, to give us an insight in a 15 minutes time frame. And all of us can see that it had formed a golden cross. And we say the perfect way to use a golden cross that has formed below the red line is that you join at the golden cross below and you leave at the death cross above, which makes it still a valid trade. Number 2, just to play, we are going to play with the stochastic RSI. You just find a confluence, which in the 15 minutes time frame is already in the oversold area, which makes this not a good trade to go with. Am I making sense to someone? It has over-delivered in that particular time frame, okay? So which does not make it a good trade to trade in this time frame. So we run away from the stochastic RSI. And if we are solid and maybe we are willing to stay in this trade a long period of time, okay? So then let's try to see if we bring our Bollinger Bands. And our Bollinger Bands are still speaking the same. They have touched the upper band, which means this coin has basically been overbought in that particular time frame. But I feel like it's about to make a breakout. I hope next week I'll talk about the Bollinger Band breakout. Okay. So let's bring in the pivot point standards and see where the coin is for us to make a decision. So we shall remove the Bollinger Band and only leave the pivot point standard. Okay. So the coin moved from support. It's just approaching the pivot, meaning that now, before we make a decision to continue with this trade, if we are only using support and resistance that we have drawn, basically we would take the trade, okay? But now here we could wait a little bit to see if the candle closes above our pivot point, then we shall go for a resistance. But on the other side, versus V, on the other side, versus V, if you were solid royal Q trader, you can say I'll enter from there, take my 5%, then you focus so much on the margin calls. Okay, you put your focus on the margin calls, okay? You are taking the profit 3%, but your focus is on the margin call. Okay, that's why you want to measure on. So you make sure you press your margin call as well. If you don't want to wait and you are using your breakout strategy. Okay, that was just a recap of a reminder. Let me just straight away move into trading view. Okay, so here we are basically here to look at trades to trade, and let us use the ADA, the Cardano. Remember, friends, is that coins that have a high coin market cap are going to be the next move. So once you see them, I think I gave this yesterday to one of my friends. You see how I drew my line? I came and drew my line very well, and I discovered that the token can be able to deliver. But that's not why I'm here. Okay, but this coin has not yet started. How many of us see what is about to happen? How many of us see what is about to happen with ADA? So without delay or decree, this will be our first signal of the day. And we are going to go to the highest price of ADA, okay? Because ADA is about to do wonders. It has made a breakout. I'm using indicators to trade. I'm not using anything else. We shall take 3/3 of the journey. Okay. Who can give me a reason in the chat why I am very positive about this trade? Some reasons in the chat why you think I'm very positive about the trade. Some reasons in the chat why you think I'm very positive about the trade. Some reasons why you think I'm very positive about the trade. Okay, let me read through. Let me read through. Someone says the golden cross. The golden cross is about to happen. The golden cross is about to happen. Golden cross. The golden cross. It is in the oversold area. Golden cross. Golden cross. Golden cross to happen. RSI between 20 and 50. Breakout candle. The golden cross. The golden cross on the MACD. It is in the positive area. The stochastic RSI is about to touch the middle line, the RSI, the MACD, crossover below 50, golden cross, RSI, golden cross. My Pepe coin after buying, imagine calls stops. It was just disturbing me. It is going to make a golden cross, RSI, golden cross, RSI approve anticipation of the golden cross. Golden cross, stochastic RSI on uptrend. How many of you have discovered that these things are easy? How many of you have discovered that these things are easy? How many of you have discovered that these things are easy? As long as you can be patient, this is one of the easiest businesses me I've ever seen. How many of you have discovered that these things are easy? How many of you have discovered that these things are easy? And now someone is saying before you go in floating Ross, I'm not talking about Royal Q. When I'm here, I'm discussing trading. I'm not here to discuss Royal Q. No, I'm discussing technical analysis. So the question I'm asking is for those who have been here for some time and you have discovered that it is easy to find a trade. It is easy to look at the market and believe in yourself that this trade can do well. This trade can be able to make money for me. Okay, I don't know if people are now picking where I come from. Okay, that ability and power to say this trade will give me money. Okay, this trade will do wonders for me. I know sometimes markets might go against you when you decide, but you see, it is very hard, no matter how good you are, to be perfect all the time. But when we talk about trading with a confluence, you want to find a trade where you have more chances for the market to go in your favor than the market to go against you. Am I making sense to someone? Am I making sense to someone? Okay. So when you have attended these classes and you look at trades, it really rings a bell in your ears that this is doable. You just need to be patient, because what makes trading hard is the ability to be patient. So even if you don't use this, and then you bring in the parallel channel, press it at the low, or here maybe, or here. Why is it not a emulsify? Then you use the border close. That is usually my strategy. Then I go in here for the highs. This is the highest. What you do, I remember I told you that whenever they touch your line, you draw the line. So there you are just waiting for a breakout. You are just waiting for a breakout and that specific area. And but normally, the reason why we are positive, we are using these two, the RSI and the MACD. They are really very promising. They're really very promising. And it's going to be one of our signals this morning that I'm sending to the chart. It's high risky, but when we measure the two, the ability of the coin going against us and the ability of the coin going in our favor, which one is more positive? Which one is more positive? Because that's where you say you are trading with a confluence. Yes, the coin can go against us. I don't have any guarantee. I don't want anyone to say, what if? But I have a question. The ability of the coin to go against us and the ability of us to make profit, which one has higher chances? Some answers in the chat. Because the market can change and the coin goes down. I don't have a guarantee. So, some people give me sure deal, give me, I don't have any sure deal in trading. So you must know that when we say trade with a confluence, when we say trading with a confluence, we want to find a coin where we have more ability of the market going in our favor than the coin going against us. So you don't trade. You see, since it was given by Julius Cavanda, I'm entering with all my capital so that this time round I become a millionaire. My friend, the coin will come with your backbone. Yes, the coin can come with your backbone. But there is a coin doing well currently that I want us to focus on, not this one. There is a coin that has been dipping seriously. This will give us money in the next few minutes. People must be in profit. But I also have another coin that is floating. But if you are already trading, you can take a 2%. Good to go. A 2% is a guarantee here. And then we look at another trade, which we are going to apply the indicator for the day. Okay. All right. So I know someone is saying he's not starting. At the same time I'm giving signals. If you are receiving our signals on our Crypto Ambassadors platform, you could also give me a yes in the chat because I'm doing that right now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I must make sure that a lot is done at the same time. So don't get worried about my approach. Um, all right, all right. I have someone I must sign up. But then let's change. Now, when we are going to apply the indicator of the day that I'm going to discuss, or the reason why we are here. So I'll remove all these and I just remain with one. Also remove this. Okay. The indicator, we are going to tap here, FX indicator, favorites already, and we put in the auto Fibonacci. Okay. Now we said in our training classes that when 100 is down and 0 is on top, that coin is on an uptrend. Do you remember that statement? When 100 is down and 0 is on top, it means that the previous trend was an uptrend and the coming trend is also an uptrend. So what do we expect? The coin to move from here, go up, then retrace at 38.2, and then it moves up. So I'm using that same principle. Is that hard? Is that hard to see? Then we are going to go to another coin. Is that hard to see? 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 Because we have discussed it before. Now let's change our coin of. Now there is a challenge that now let's look at this coin CLV USDT. This coin, but this is Binance US. Same principle. 0 is down, 100 is on top. What do we expect? Simple. Don't get excited. The previous trend is a downtrend, which means the continuous trend will be also, might be, because I'm also not sure, but it will also be a downtrend. But what do we expect? The coin moved from 100 to 0%. It means that the previous trend was a downtrend. We also expect the continuous trend to be a downtrend. So what is the approach? Simple. We expect this coin to move from here up to here, then it comes down. That's why our take profit on this coin is from here to here, which is a 10%. Hmm? Are we there? Are we there? If you can be patient, it's a 10%. We expect the coin to reach 38.2 and then it comes down. Because we said that those three important areas, 38.2, 50, and 61.8. Is that hardy? Is that hardy? Is that hard? You can enter CLV and take 10. My lesson has ended. Unless someone has a question about that particular topic. I've talked about it several times. Now I'm just finalizing it today. Unless someone has a question, yes, if you have not understood, it means maybe you have not been part of these trainings. Okay? You have not been part of these trainings for the last 2 months. I'm not here for you. I'm here for people who have been present for these trainings for the last 3 months with me. So for you, you will start definitely next week afresh if you don't understand. If you are new, eh. But those who have been with me, is it clear? Those who have been with me, is it clear? Give me some answers in the chat. Those who have been with me, is it clear? Hey, you see, those who have been with me through this, say, is it clear? So don't get annoyed. We have been doing TikTok videos. Join Royal Chew, join Royal Chew, join Royal Chew. You will learn new things. You will make money. And you are like, it is a scam. It is a scam. Now you have come. Be patient because we shall also start on you next week. Then we start afresh. What is a candle? How does it look like? Lo, 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 lo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, lo, 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 lo. Yeah, 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 yeah. We shall start on you. We shall start on you. Ah, coach, I check a coin. It has 32 RSI in Royal Q. And when I went to TradingView, the RSI was different. What do you mean by 32 RSI? What do you mean? Why is it that my TradingView is on an uptrend? 100 is down and 0 is top, and yours, you are looking at a different time frame. Mine is a 4-hour time frame. This is my most confident. You are looking at it in 1 hour. You are looking it at 1 hour. Not so, sir. You are looking at this in 1 hour. Not so. My best trading time frame is 4 hours. Am I right? Patrick, you are looking at the coin in 1 hour. I'm looking at the coin in 4 hours. That is my best time frame. You are looking at a different coin. Take your time. Hey, how many of you see 10% in the pocket right away? How many are seeing 10% right away? How many are seeing 10%? because it was already given as how many see 10% being pocketed right away. How many have got their 10%? Because I measured and I told you take 10%. When drawing the money fib retracement, do you draw from the lowest to the current price? No, from the lowest to the previous high. Uh, don't worry, just take your 10% no matter the mode. This is going to be delivered. Let me add the indicators. Hey, we are not yet done. How many of you see more money coming? How many of you see more money coming after this one? And give me a reason in the chat. Then I end my call. How many of you see more money coming and give me a reason in the chat? How many of you see more money coming and give me a reason in the chat? How many see more money? Please go and change if you want. How many see more money coming and give me a reason in the chat? How many see more money coming and give me a reason in the chat? I'm not using the RSI simply because it is a faster indicator. So when I press the RSI here, it should be high already, but the MACD is a lagging indicator. So I'm using the MACD. Look here. My leader, look here. Look at what happened in the past. I told you the coin does what it has ever done in the past. It formed a golden cross at the green histogram area here. Okay? And this coin delivered from here, went high 470%. You see, the same thing is about to repeat itself here. That's why I'm using the MACD. Hey! Ay, ja, 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 ja. Who has seen danger? Who has seen danger? Who has seen danger? Just patience. Just patience. Then you tell the landlord, do you need how many years? How many years? How many years? There's a guy who was doing a business and he was tired of paying the landlord. Do you know what the guy did doing Royal Q? He one day wake up and told his landlord that he wants to buy off the square of the house. He bought off one room. Then he called me, thank you for Royal Q. Now the room I'm staying in is mine. Can you imagine? He made an agreement with the landlord after he seeing that money is too much to buy his one square D room. And he called me, thank you for Royal Q. Now the room I stay in is mine. So he bought a room on the landlord's house. He bought a room after. So I was like, why didn't you buy a plot? No, I wanted to be sleeping. So when the landlord agreed to sell me the room, so he made a what? An agreement in land and in house. So the room he was sleeping in was his. He later sold it, bought a new house. Then he bought another house and is now owning two houses now. His first and his second house, you know. uh, all right. I hope that's enough for today. You just need to be patient, but the future is bright here. You can be patient. It will take some good time. Give that result. It may not happen today, nor tomorrow, but it will take some time. So you just need to trade with patience. Right? I have nothing else to say. Tomorrow we shall look at the Fib extension. I wish you all the best. Yes, you can go again and take a 5% to Shave. You can go again and take a 5% if you're already out. If you're already out, yeah. I wish you all the best. Nothing else to say. And bye-bye. I see a hand here by Richard. Yes, Richard.
Yes, good morning, Coach. My question is about Fib retracement. What confuses me when you're drawing, last time when you were teaching the manual Fib retracement, not using the auto Fib as an indicator. So my question is, when you're drawing the manual Fib from the highest point where the market went highest, do you draw from the body closure of the candles up to the current price, or where the market went lowest? And the same applies to when because you told us that you first draw, you first look for an uptrend in the market. Then you draw from the lowest point where the market went lowest up to the highest point.
Matter. The Fib can in all direction. Let me take this. So I'll just come here, bring my Fib retracement from the highest price. You can choose whether you go for weeks to the lowest price, or you go to body closes. This is my approach. I have drawn it from the highest price to the lowest price. Okay?
Okay, Coach.
Then
so I can either choose to do the weeks.
Yes, or you do the body, it's up to you.
Okay.
Then definitely what I will do, I will draw a horizontal line at the 38 and at the 50.
Yes.
That's the maximum.
Yeah.
Or I would change my approach. Okay. I start from the lowest point. From the lowest point. It is just a lowest point. It is, you can never be perfect. I don't know if I'm making sense to you. It is just the lowest point. You can never say that I'm gonna be perfect.
Yes, you're making sense. Yeah, I understand what
I draw from the highest price to the lowest price. Okay. Now remember, when you draw from the lowest price to the highest price, our focus is at the pocket area or the golden area of 61.8, which is this one. Okay. I hope you know what I'm talking about.
Yes,
That's where we
well.
expect the point to reverse.
Yep.
That's why I'm too confident that this coin is going to deliver a lot of money.
Exactly.
Then I remove the indicator. Then I draw again from the highest price to the lowest price. Okay. Remember, when I was drawing the first time, I entered at 61.8.
Yes.
Then I opened margin calls. You remember that?
Yes, coach.
Good. Then I'm going to draw at 38.
The horizontal line, and at 50.
And at 50 to make my exit points that will allow me maximize opportunity.
Yes.
Then confidently pick my price range. I entered from here. Huh? I opened margin calls. This is an 18%.
Yes. Then you can exit from 38.
So I will take 30% on this coin. Because when I'm measuring my take profit, I take 2/3 of the journey. So if someone is seeing it right now, it means they enter from here, and this will be their first take profit. Or they can take 2/3 of the journey, which is 15%. 15%. But this can take days.
Yes.
Am I making sense?
Just have
This can take days. Yeah. But it is a 15% guarantee. But if someone cannot be patient, then it's not theirs. They better go and
take 1.5%.
Yeah, they go. If someone is not patient, I'm sweating plasma. The coin is going down. Come save my blood. My money, my leader. I'm looking for you. You are not online.
Thank you very much, coach.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate.
All right. Yes, Richard, your hand was up. Richard D.
I'm a new person.
You are new.
I'm a new person, so I needed. When should we start as freshers?
Hi, I'm speaking what you don't understand, don't you?
Somehow.
Richard D, cool down, don't worry. You will understand.
Kari, Papa.
With the time, not now, but slowly.
Okay, sir.
Good morning, coach.
Morning, Abdallah.
Coach, my question is: I saw when you're drawing the fib. When you draw the fib from the highest to the lowest, or from the lowest to the highest, it doesn't matter from which side you draw. Because I thought when you're drawing the fib, when you draw from the highest to the lowest, I thought when you are going to go short. But I think we are going long, right?
I don't trade futures.
No, I'm not talking about futures here in crypto.
You are anti-futures when you say going short.
Yeah.
When you say going short, but this is when you say going short. When you say that going short means betting against the market. That's what it means. Don't so?
I thought the fib you are drawing it for our margin calls, because when you draw, I thought when you are drawing from the top to low, I thought you are calculating how many margin calls you are going to put, because there it's going short, right?
You are confused.
I'm just asking. Yeah. Actually, I'm confused.
Short means when we talk about long and short, short means you are betting against the market. This coin is up here. I'm thinking it's going to come down here. That is shorting the market. Long means the market, you believe the market is going to go up. I hope I've answered you.
Yeah.
Now, what is confusing you?
What is confusing me is, when do we draw the fib from the top to down, or when do we draw from down to up?
There is no when. There is no when. the big question is, you who wants to trade, do you see that this coin moved from the highest point to the lowest point?
Yeah, I see.
When you are applying the manual fib, you just look at 2 points. You look at the highest point and the lowest point, or the lowest point and the highest point. As simple as that. There is no way now how or which procedure, no. I see the highest point, I see the lowest point. I draw it from the highest point to the lowest point. Then I make my exit either at 38.2 or at 50% area.
Sure.
So I make my decision, like here. But I think the other one was Binance US. This is Binance.com. If someone uses the current price, there's a 5%. If someone can be patient, there is a 23%, close to 50%. Someone could still enter at current price and maybe take a 15%, which will be around here, or a 5 if you want to get in today. But if you can stay in long for some time, a 15% can be achieved in 2 to 3 days. Now, who is giving us feedback? Someone is giving us feedback. So it is the person asking with the feedback. This is 15%, but 3%, 5, in a few minutes you'll be out. So if this is my approach, I could remove this fib tool, then I come back again if I want to see very well. Now, I can predict how far this coin can go also using what we call the fib extension, which I'll look at tomorrow. Press it from the highest point, from the lowest point to the highest point, and then here. But this applies on a pumping coin. And if I would predict, because usually coins break their previous highs. If it is a serious coin, then that will be, I'm not sure, but then that will be its next highest price. It means from where it is, it can give you 122%. That will be its next highest price. I'll leave this here. If you use the fib extension, but this will take a lot of days and a lot of patience will be highly required. If you can't be patient, then don't go for it. All right, so I think I come to the end of the call. I hope I wish you the best. I see some viewers. Let me see what they're trying to say. This one is not unmuting. Let me try this one.
Good morning, Mr. Julius.
Good morning.
I'm doing well, sir. So I'm trying to draw out the auto fib, but I'm not seeing the percentages. But I'm seeing the values on different lines, but I'm not seeing the percentage. Where could be the problem?
You don't know how to set the indicator.
Oh, all right.
That is your problem.
No, okay, sir.
When you put in the auto fib, you tap on the setting of the indicator.
All right, sir.
Then you come on input. Then you come on show levels here. There is values, there is percent. Then you choose percent.
All right, thank you, sir.
That's where you challenge this.
All right.
We got this one.
My question was the other one of RSI.
RSI.
What's the difference?
You have muted your microphone. You have muted your microphone. These people are not serious. Me, I want to go. They are not serious. No, this one has muted you.
I've just unmuted. This is Nikita. So
Yes.
my question is, we had a signal on Saturday where the entry was, CLV was at 0.12 as average price. Should we also adjust our take profit, or should we leave it at the 3% as signal indicated?
Current price signals are high volatile coins. If you're making your entry, be very conscious. There are usually coins that are doing well. You just need to be conscious. And if your take profit was 100%, the coin will get there and still rise. So it just gets back to you how you feel when the coin is against you and how you feel when you are in profit.
Okay, because
if
it hadn't
your
come out
profit was
Saturday.
3% and you want to increase it to 5%, it gets back to you to go back and do your analysis yourself. Look at your average price where it is and where the coin is. Because if the current price signal was entered at the high, then it will not be the same as someone who's entering it now.
Okay.
So you need to go and do your analysis and look at your average price. Where is it in the market? And how much take profit you can take. Because if it was at the highest peak, then it will be very hard. Then you better leave it where it is.
Okay. Thank you.
Right, guys, have a nice day. I think that is enough for today. Someone is asking which app brings the signals. Guys, have a nice day. I don't want to confuse people. I don't want to confuse people. Have a nice day.